Hi, I'm 20 now, but this happened when I was barely 16. I met this girl on Hot or Not who said she wanted to have her way me, so I was like dope, I'm gonna get some good strange for my first time. I decided to meet up her on a Friday night. I waited for my parents to go to sleep, then snuck out my window with my dad's keys and stole his car to meet this girl I had never met. I call her on my parents' house phone right before I sneak out to make sure she knows I'm coming over left parenthesis. Took my cell phone at night. So I get there and guess what? She not there _. I drive back to the McDonald's down the road from her place and call her using the phone number I had written on my handwritten Google Maps directions left parenthesis again had no. Will be home in 30 minutes, so I wait it out. I go there around 12:30 a.m. and she's waiting for me out on the porch. I walk up and I was like oh shit, she's a lot less attractive than in her pics, but I'm already here and went through this much get here, so fuck it, why not? We do the thing while on the floor, and 2 days later I got ringworm on my ass cheek. I also neglected to tell her I was a virgin till I was done smashing. Haven't told anyone except my close guy friends that story. Their ass on the floor and I was unaware, so it gave me ringworm on my ass cheek because she wanted to fuck on the floor. It was a terrible night but memorable. Edit 2 exclamation point. Wow, thanks guys for the golden heller upvotes. Love.
Now this is a confession. A typical wingman following his cock, wherever that penis leads him, ringworm in memories. That is a story he will tell his grandson laughing his ass off.
Objection!
Trust me, she knew you were a virgin, haha, 16 years old and parents.
Pick your phone at night, that's weird. Laughing his ringworm off.
Objection!
Well, it was pretty bad, and where my parents were strict af.
Now this is an awesome confession. We all do such foolish things when young and horny. Nothing to do but look back and laugh.
Hey dude, I was a wild child, but sneaky most of the time though.
Shit they caught me for was minor compared to what I got away
BC points to grotesque circular scar on ass. This is where you don't vlog a girl off the internet, although if it weren't T4, the UG never have been born.
Well, based off the story, I am guessing they had reason for some level of distrust.
Ringworm on your ass, what? That's shit. Overprotective parenting doesn't make good kids, it makes sneaky ones.
What is the saying? Strict parents raise sneaky children.
Mine did it too. I was 17 as well, fucking sucked.
Those in Team Matter had sex.
IV had ringworm on my upper arm before it was not comfortable at all and itched. Like a bitch I can't imagine going through the day with. Ringworm on your ass cheeks.
Damn thing doesn't have a brain, but it has ideas.
Well dude, I was also in football at the time, so.
Training sucked. Ringworm on my ass cheek.
Laughing his ass off while there's a ringworm on it.
Yes, taking their phone won't stop them from going on it at night, it just makes it harder for them to find a way.
And gives them anxiety when they think they'll be caught.
I read the title as I stole my dad's car to lose my virginity to Chick-fil-A.
My dad would laugh his ass off if I confessed this to him.
Press X to doubt. Why not just fuck in the car though?
That bit of his ass actually fell off.
Poor dogs, I already don't like this girl because she didn't treat her dogs for this.
For this good sir. I give a tip over hat and not a boy.
Greater than some good strange. I am totally stealing this terminology.
I've never been horny enough to do any of this.
I can confirm I have ringworms on me.
It also makes kids resent you and makes it less likely to have a good relationship when they become adults.
Story time. Chick-fil-A took my virginity.
That's how you go to war.
My doesn't do anything.
Well, I knew a girl that had a separate phone that came out at night when her phone was taken. She made some bad choices. Not the typical humble-brag stuff we usually get.
I met my current girlfriend on Hot or Not in 2012 or 2013. Catfished her.
I don't know how, but we were coming up on 3 years together. Good app 46 or 5.
Ringworm isn't he actually a worm or parasite at all? It is a fungi that makes a circular ring shape.
This post is just proves what Robin Williams used to say God gave.
And a penis in the brain, but not enough blood to run both at the same time.
Awesome confession.
Greater than fats. Where you got it from?
You can let your kids do things without total abandonment. You
Can keep your kids safe without total confinement. That's a tough line to walk, but it's doable.
Perfect example of being young, dumb, and full of coom. Was the person you fucked an adult?
Nah, she was 17.
The holiest I ever got lead me to jack off in my car once, but that was it.
I might have downloaded Tinder just to use it for 10 min and delete.
It's so rare. That's it. Hopefully you did see a doctor, right? They give you
Some sort of a topical cream.
She put ringworm on my ass. Still counts.
And that's how I met ya, Grandma.
I hope your friend gets their daughter to a professional before it's too late. This is out. Too many tragic stories. Start. Best of luck to you and them.
So you catfished her in 2012-2013, but didn't you start dating until 2016?
Nice catch. So what did you name your child?
Puzzle. A man of culture. This is the type of shit that makes me think I am asexual. I have never wanted to have sex to the point where I
Would do any of the things described.
did the exact same thing at 17, and smashed a fat girl I
Met on Tinder to lose my virginity. Honestly, I
regret it, but it is definitely something I won't forget. J. Walter Weatherman at his best.
laughing his ringworm ass off.
Ring around you, Rosie.
Not necessarily. Really not much of a difference between a guy who has done it 0
times and the guy who has done it twice.
Oh, she definitely needs to be seeing a therapist. IMO, this is not her only issue. Her reason for skipping class is that she's too tired to go to school.
Username checks out.
And you, Luke, I understand you up until now, Luke.
Having a lie prepared and not coming up with it in the moment.
I did that too. Ha ha ha.
I couldn't even get a phone until I was 18, and I couldn't use a house phone. This was at a time when 12-year-olds started getting iPhones. The strict parent struggle was real.
You ain't got the drive, that's why you don't seem strange.
My man, my man.
My dad had a pretty quiet Mazda, and they listened to a Rain soundtrack. That night I also made a pile of clothes and blankets look like I was
sleeping under the covers if they came in my room.
Indeed, this comment is epic.
I've met some dirty grandpas. This is the sort of story they hold on to.
Until alcohol levels are just right.
Did you tell the doctor or someone and get an antibiotic? Or whatever they give for that?
This is so true. I'm 18 and soon going to college, and I can't wait to leave. My resentment goes so far. All I wanted and still want until I leave is a little freedom. Doesn't matter. Had sex. Reminiscing.
the same boat. This whole story makes me uncomfortable.
Thanks you definitely is also name checks out.
Hilarious American teens.
Moving to do with redoginate, what condom do you wear on our ass?
I think you know this is necessary PNG.
Had to steal my dad's car to get my dick inside here.
Another good one is tame some strange.
Imagine if they had caught you stealing their car and driving.
But with no license like that, I know my rents would. I've lost their shit and they weren't even that strict.
Oh dude, I've thought about that my father might have actually killed me.
Hell yeah, I ended up putting small pieces of cardboard underneath the wheels to stop
The bed from sliding and pounding against the wall, haha.
I just had seeks. Ike Bufosky.
This was a beautiful story of human connection.
This story is 4 years old, dog.
This is an uncomfortable rollercoaster.
I upvoted just from the title, and it just got better from.
There you had me worried with the Inchi.
Wasn't he there, but then you really came back, and finished strong, well done.
Love your name, man.
I hope he and his dad have a beer over this during the game. I
Doubt his dad would be that angry.
Nah, he would be pissed. That's your biggest secret.
Hey man, it gets better once you leave.
Couldn't he stop you from fucking on a stranger's floor?
Fuck you guys being so cool and having sane parents that let them own
Things that allowed them to communicate with the world.
My parents do the same thing. I just give them my phone. It's just my old iPhone C trap phone.
I had the trap phone 2 freshman year new.
And it feels so good.
That would be pretty gross, to give someone a national
Treasure and it just be bones.
Doping gonna get some good strange for my first time.
And her seeing that is her punishment for catfishing you, my dude.
Blamed it on football.
Imagine if she was actually like 40 and had kids sleeping in her house. I
think I'm actually rotted after typing this.
You sound like a retard.
Matarwai.
My parents did this, but I was boring off as a teenager, and they just...
Wouldn't you want me to stay up late on the internet?
Because of the bed making noises, I am assuming the girl was trying to be sneaky too, like op.
Exactly where I got it from.
Lots of testosterone coupled with a repressive childhood equals some dumb decisions.
Yeah, that's why I did some dumb shit when I was younger, mostly to impress girls.
Why would she somehow be a predator if she was 18?
Quality stuff.
This made me laugh, thanks, I needed that.
Have you ever seen the film Sex Drive? I think you might like it. Oh man, I've been here. I bet you felt epic disappointment and regret as soon as you blew low.
So how did you explain to your parents and doctor how you got ringworm on your ass? Which would be why I don't play football.
YIKES.
I am sure your dad is completely cool with it.
Probably been pointed out by somebody else, but ringworm isn't caused by worms. That's just
The fungus, no need to blame the dogs, probably her.
gross ass place.
Everyone was at one point in their childhood presented with a somewhat similar situation, and you were the one who pulled the trigger. Respect.
So to simplify things, you lost your virginity.
To a girl whose dogs gave you ringworm?
Hot or Not was still around 4 years ago, I remember that.
Sight in 2000 when I was 16.
I mean, part of this warrants it doesn't matter had sex bit, but holy hell. Rarely does a story like this end with the guy still
getting lucky. Props to you, I guess.
Hope you use protection.
Just like the first time of every man respect.
Classic West Virginia. Did you wrap it up at least?
How old was she? 00.
Lil got the strange though, even if you brought home a little friend.
Could have got her pregnant and you def need to tell your dad about it.
Prob get a good laugh.
These are the kind of confessions in here for. If you like it, then you show the pude.
Ringworm on AITA. Good confession, plenty of dudes have done worse for some. Strange man, hopefully you learned something.
Gotta squat over a bowl and whistle until the ringworm dances its way out.
Man, UV got a great first-time story out of it. You will look back on this story with immense pride someday, and you
and your boys will remember it for years. Great job.
How has she put a ring on it?
You thought we did that night.
What it would feel like to be in again, sneaking out, stealing cars.
You ain't not supposed to drive having bad sex.
Polite way of saying that she wasn't bad, but you could.
Tell it was a scam.
Well, I thought it happened immediately. After typing, I thought I must be rotted.
Are you trying to say retarded, or is this another word entirely?
It's a funny spelling of retarded.
It's a joke way of saying retarded.
We poor Af get this man a gold. Why would he tell his make-believe grandson this TF?
How many of you?
Or our humble brag?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to killing myself anyways. I am pathetic.
I wish I had the gold to give you.
I have it there as well. Kill me. I personally am the former. I guess the reason he was like this was because they were so strict parented. Kids always act out. What if my goal is to make sneaky kids sneaky fucks win?
I don't know a friend or her daughter, but I did the same and did fail classes. There was something else going on and taking her. Should a ring really make it harder for her to talk about it?
At least he didn't watch porn on the phone, haha.
Something even worse must have been in the bed, perhaps fleas or bed bugs.